Hokely dokely, we have our crush depth upgrade. I was going to start the recording from that location back there, but then when I was looking at the distances of these artifacts, I saw this one's kind of close, so... And I'm not sure which end of the... No? That ain't it. Well, I was going to say I'm not sure which end of the bridge area, whatever the coral bridge things I'm at, because I was thinking maybe that really deep area of them is where it is. But if the really deep area is over in this direction, I don't know. Let's go down and see if it loops back around. Oh, this is the original area that I met him. Okay. That's fine. Because I don't think I ever actually fully explored down here. I went down here plenty of times searching for diamond, but I don't think I ever like fully took my sea truck down here and everything. Alright, let's see if there's a path. Did I ever find this one? Okay. Alan ain't got nothing to say about this, buddy? Old buddy, old pal? Alright.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes.
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
You are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is... Oh, right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily... something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Ellen.
Adding hope to your database.
Okay. Not sure. Let's get out for a minute. Nope, that just loops back around that direction. Which I don't think there would be one down here, just for the simple fact that I've already found one down here. And it doesn't seem like this biome serves as an entrance to any other biomes. So... Which, if it comes down to it, and I reach a point where I'm not able to find any more, then I can just look up the locations. Let's see about these holes. So none of these holes lead to that stuff. Down there. I wonder if that one is in like a location in the because the angle would seem to suggest it, that mining area that I found. Yeah. Yeah, the angle of where that is seems like it would be pretty much directly where the mining thing is. here somewhere? Where is that mining entrance? That's the entrance to the... I believe this is just the entrance to the deeper thingies. The deeper vents. Chivlavlev egg discovered. Good for it. It's a little late in the game to be worrying about this, but I really should have carried around some beacons and plopped them when I found things. Like entrances. Oh, you're a big fella.
The vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
Yeah. Someone's getting a scan. All right. Well, I hadn't found that before, so that must not be where the mining area is. This might be it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and test out what I was curious about before. If the prawn can get through there. I don't know. With them big ass shoulders. Oh my. And I went ahead and built my drill, so I got that now.
Seek fluid intake.
I figured it might be able to, simply because, what other reason would they have to have these platforms leading up to that? At the very least, I can do a bit of mining. Get me some gold. Hey now, I am busy. Get your own damn rock. I think that's good on the... You piss off. That's good on the, Ooh, could definitely use some more ruby. That should be good on the ruby. Did I ever get you, or are you one of them respawning douchebags? Yeah. There's a way to get these doors open. I could have sworn I already did this one. Yeah,
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I already did this one. So I think what's happened here is when I was messing around. I think at one point, I think it was when I was off camera, I was messing around in the
Vital signs stabilizing.
I was making some changes with the what are words? I don't know. Fuck you. I was making some changes to the readout of the yeah, this game has some serious problems with things respawning. Aren't there some drillables down here? I don't know if there's any I need. I already got plenty of... What's this? Diamond. I mean, it's nice to have and all, but like these are all things that I already have. Like, I already have a decent amount of diamond back at my base. And if I need more, it's not that hard to come across. That's fine. Whatever. But yeah, I think at one point I was turning on and off some icons because I was messing with something, and I must have accidentally turned on one that I had already done. Or, given that it just turned itself off automatically when I just found it just now, when I went to it just now, it could be that that one bugged and did, because sometimes that does happen where you'll get to an icon and it won't turn itself off. Like, I've been to the pilot last known location a million times and that never turned itself off, which if it had, I would have turned it back on just because I use it for navigation. But well, at the very least, I got some stuff out of it. Let's go ahead and take all that out and stick that in the storage of this. That means we only got one left. Question is, how do we get to that one? Because it doesn't quite seem like going through the Shadow Leviathan area is going to take me to it. At one point I thought it was. That's why I did that suicide run, because it looked like it was around the corner, but then it just didn't. It's probably here, because I haven't... This is my first time discovering this area. Have I scanned this thing? I know that when I complain that you can't, that there's a lot of things that you can't, smack and get a seed of and take to your home. What? A discus fish. I do get that, like, it is kind of realistic, that things wouldn't necessarily survive outside of their biome. But still, being able to get your decoration on would be nice.
Rising temperatures detected in mineral-rich fissure below.
Yeah. About that. Oh, there's... I see what you mean, rising temperatures. Temperatures be rising. Yep. Alright. You're over there. So the question now becomes, how does I get to you? Someone had a base over here. Booster tank. The feck is a booster tank?
Synthesized.
What the fricky frack is a booster tank? Use oxygen to give a speed boost. What? No. Why would I ever do that? I have a sea glide to make. Like, even if it's like a super boost, like does the amount? I don't know why you'd ever use that.
There I was, 500 meters below sea level. Chunks of the sea base sank around me. One hand gripped the monster's scales. The other was clamped around the shard of metal I'd lodged into her eye socket. A Reaper. Wounded, maybe, but still deadly. I'd already taken out one eye. I damn near carved out the other. We were headed for the void at the crater's edge. Blinded, she was spiraling deeper. I had a choice. Hold on, or let go. I clung for dear life as she took us deeper. I had 1 minute of air in the tank. Back then, I could go another 3 with what I had in my lungs. So I had 4 minutes to kill the Reaper, minus a few to get back to the surface. It ain't that I like killing folk. It's just sometimes what you need is on the inside of someone else's ribcage. I killed that beautiful, terrifying creature, and I made for the surface. When I caught my breath, I realized we'd come further than I thought. I was surrounded by watery void, just me and ocean. Nothing else.
Place is pretty. It's that annoying duality where the deeper you go, the prettier stuff gets, but then making a base down that low kind of becomes not exactly optimal. Because these places usually have only like 1 or 2 entrances, and so you gotta worm your way around every time you want to leave your base and explore. Which obviously you can make like an outpost base. Oh, you know what this probably is? I doubt it's like actually physically functional, like within the game code or anything. But those, I know what those are. Those are power extender thingies. That's probably how she's getting her power. She's probably got, because I saw a couple of them leading over towards where her area is. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like... Then I know that's something you can do. You can make thermal energy and then just make a bunch of those power extenders. I don't know if that leads to any, like, issues with optimization. Like, I don't know if, like, it loses any power with like the distance or anything. And there's her thing. Alright, well, I have no idea. No idea whatsoever how to get that. It obviously seems like it's in that area, so I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and head towards, I think this is the way. Towards the, red stuff. Because at least that's something that I know for a fact is new that I haven't explored.
Emergency. Starvation imminent.
I made a bunch of
Seek calorie intake immediately.
salads. I got some more over there in storage. So, starving should no longer be a problem. I mean, maybe I was right in that around that corner does eventually lead up to that other fragment or architect part thing. It's interesting that I haven't seen Leviathan. Must have just missed him. Because I think I already passed where the first one is, and now I'm getting into the domain of where the second one usually is. Because yeah, this is right where I parked my thing that first time when I was hitting the crush depth, and then I did a suicide run in this direction to see if I could find anything. Well, what
There is
have we
definitely
here?
something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
Need to keep an eye out for any thing I can mine. What is this?
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted.
Alright. That's not the main thingy that I'm still trying to find. But it's a thingy nonetheless. I wonder if, given enough time, he would have added this one to my... because I've found quite a few that weren't added by him that I just stumbled across.
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You have such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will not have time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't that mean that anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Yes, that is why a cure was imperative.
That makes sense.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important below. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Okay, that's throwing me off, because that could just be like that's just a basic video game thing that sometimes gets overlooked, and that's just unfortunate when it does get overlooked. But here's the thingies. That could have been something that was meant to trigger as I neared the that hole, and so he could just be referring to what's in the hole. And usually you want, like, to make it so that if a player triggers something like that, like if a player finds the thing that it's going to point to, you get rid of the trigger to have them talk about that thing. But sometimes you miss little things like that, which is no big deal, but it can unfortunately lead to some doubt about whether or not it's talking about what you already found, and can cause you to end up exploring stuff that you don't need to explore anymore. Which luckily I still have something to explore down here, so that's no biggie.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
Ah, damn it. Need to find a spot. Ah, shit. Because if I die, it's no big deal, because I'll just respawn back in there. I don't care about it. That's no big deal. But if he destroys thingy, then suddenly we've got a... It's weirdly upside down or something. My problem is now I'm turned around, don't know which way I was going. Oh, I think I see an entrance. Bitch. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make a save.
This is the fabrication facility where we will construct my next form. We must first locate all the necessary components. You should focus on that.
You didn't even know what this place was, but you're telling me what to focus on?
I am trying to encourage you.
Alright. So... And then I guess in there will be where he is built. Yeah, the reason I made a save was so that if once I got done looking around in there, I came back and they'd done chomped my fucking shit. Which I believe, I could be wrong on this, but I believe that, at least in the last game, if your Seamoth or anything got broken, like got completely destroyed, it was still possible to go to it and at least salvage your upgrades out of it. Which, because at the end of the day, the parts to actually make these things are not even remotely difficult to come across. It's the upgrade materials that end up being a problem. So if going down there, going down there isn't the answer, because that's where I'm going to make my thingy. I need to get to this. But I don't think that this is how to get to it. I don't think this place is how to get to it. I think it's somewhere else. It could very well be that vent garden area that I was in before, and I just didn't find the entrance. I think one tool that would be kind of cool is something that you could do like a scan of the area, and it would like point you to any like entrances that you hadn't found yet. Which obviously, hold on, I think I saw some nickel. Yep. I'm not sure what else I need that needs nickel, but might as well grab it when I see it. What's that? That's either copper or uranium. Yeah. I mean, I do need some copper. I am out of copper, so even though it's easy to come by, might as well do this so I have a fuck ton of it. What are you? That was weird. Alright. Now we should be golden on the copper. what's down here. Oh, there's just one of those areas. Which is fine. I don't really need any more kyanite. So, eh. That pretty much confirms that this is not the location to get that. God damn it. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. I mean, you gotta fucking... Let me through. Do the old alley-oop. Artifact N6M. Artifact N6M. Not here. to be down here under this. Okay, can I go through that little hole? I can. Sea truck teleportation
Calorie
module.
intake recommended.
Wait a minute. Okay. Back up a second. Just gonna throw this all in reverse for just a second. Sea truck teleportation module. What the fuck? Alright. I think that's not it. I think that I know where I need to go. And where I think I need to go is... First home. I think I could be way off base on this, but I think I need to go back to where I was getting attacked by the Tremors monster. And now that I got more stuff to give me heat and whatnot, I'll go ahead and I'll make the pangling thing, since I'm pretty sure there's one of them holes over there. So what I'll do is I'll end this here, and then I'll go make the pangolin bot, and I'll head over to where that bridge and everything is, and we will explore that. Because I think I was on my way to finding something, and then I died. So, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. You need to shut up. Fucking beak mouth little fucker. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.